Let's see. Let's see this opening hand. Yeah, I keep it because I got Natural Lock, Opal. I mean, it's pretty good actually. I've got game against almost any deck here, or so it seems, you know. I thought my opponent might be on um, 8 rack, but I didn't see a first turn discard, which is really not common with 8 rack. It's almost always a first turn discard, but so I figured at that point it was probably Eldrazi. Sure enough, it is. It's an interesting version. They're using Bitter Blossom, which I mean I guess is good. Yeah, I did not want my opponent to have Eldrazi Temple. Because I didn't want my opponent to be able to power out an Eldrazi real quick. I mean, obviously my opponent does not have, I mean, is needing that land. So, I'm kind of limiting my opponent's land the best I can. And here I'm trying to put cards in the opponent's graveyard for Surgical. And I grabbed that Eye of Yugen, because that's a huge threat, because then the opponent can search for the Kozilek. Or, not Kozilek, Ulamog, the new Ulamog. So, it is starting to get close here, because you notice my opponent does have threats going on now, so I'm going to need a bridge very soon. I had considered using Abrupt Decay on the Bitter Blossom. But Bitter Blossom can actually win me the game if I get a bridge, which isn't like out of the question. Yeah. So there, I had I needed a bridge to live, right? Had to have a bridge, because what was that? 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? Oh yeah, I forgot. My opponent had, the reason I conceded is because my opponent had, what's the name of that card? Slaughter Pact. So opponent could just kill my Spellskite and swing. So I knew the game was over. I needed a bridge. I could have gotten the Ancient Stirrings, but I need 4 mana, 1 to play the Stirrings and then 3 for the bridge. So my only chance there was to get to search for a bridge. Yeah, I went through what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 17. So that's 26? 25? Yeah. My math is terrible. 25 cards, and didn't see a bridge, so just unfortunate, really. But it's okay. I mean, statistics where I should have drawn a bridge by then, but it didn't happen, and that's the occasional way it goes. Okay. Again, not bad. I mean, need a bridge, but you know what? It's okay. I can dig to one. Yeah, I figured that was coming. That's why I played the Lantern first. Yeah, I didn't want that Thought-Knot Seer, but whatever. So start milling myself for bridge, and hey, look, see, that's the way it should have worked. I can dig to a bridge if I have to, and I got protection for it in the form of Spellskite. But I don't think my opponent's playing MonoBlack, so I'm pretty sure my opponent doesn't have an answer to bridge anyways. So now it's just playing it out, you know, and the opponent concedes. Yeah, my opponent realizes no answer to bridge, and I got a lock. So, yeah. I want to say we had a conversation about this too. My opponent was a really good sport, but yeah, had to mulligan, unfortunately, and so there we go. Go over the Thoughtseize. Can I pause it? No. Dang it. Wait, well, here we go. So there's a Herborg, Bitter Blossom, Eye, Read the Bones, and a Temple. I grabbed the Liliana. I do have to worry about Eye of Ugin and Read the Bones. So I'm a little worried about that. I was really considering playing the Ghost Quarter and getting rid of the Urborg there to cut my opponent off with the black mana. But, I mean, my opponent's playing MonoBlack, so it was a decent chance. Yeah, see. And besides, Ghost Quarter was better against Eye. My opponent didn't know that I had Ghost Quarter, if I remember correctly. Oh no, he did, because he was able to Inquisition and saw the Ghost Quarter. But yeah, Ghost Quarter was able to take out Eye of Ugin for me. I don't want my opponent to be able to kill my ruins. I think I actually did misplay and played my ruins out. Like a silly person. At some point here, my opponent was able to kill it before I was able to use it. I didn't want to self-mill too much because I was worried my opponent was going to be playing Surgicals, which isn't uncommon. Yeah. There's another Eye of Ugin, so I got to worry about that now. And, yeah. What's that called? The Thought Not Seer or whatever? Yeah. Yeah, this is where I play the ruins, and then I go to play Opal, and my opponent's like, nope, and gets rid of my ruins. So I misplayed there. I should have played the Opal first. But I guess it doesn't really that much. Yeah, opponent thought that I was dead here. And I counted it. I was like, I'm not dead yet. I just need a lantern. So now, at this point, like, I have no choice. I have to be able to get a bridge, and I had to risk my opponent having Surgical. So I was like, well, I guess I'm going to have to self-mill now. And sure enough, I mill a bridge. Really, I would have drawn the bridge anyways, it looks like. But it doubled my chances of getting a bridge by self-milling and then recurring. It was just the chance that I had to take, because either way, if I didn't get it, I lost. So fortunately, I was able to get a bridge. And again, my opponent's only play against bridge is Abrupt Decay, or sorry, Abrupt Decay, is Liliana. Yeah, I wait for my opponent to go to attack, and then I use Abrupt Decay. And I didn't Abrupt Decay the Bitter Blossoms because I knew those were a clock for my opponent. My opponent would not have enough time to tick up Liliana. Yes, and drawing that Pithing Needle really shut it down. So now my opponent has 0 answers to bridge. And my opponent's going to lose to his own Bitter Blossom. So now I can shut off Eye of Ugin. I think that's what I do here. Right? Yeah, I shut off Eye of Ugin. So I don't have, so my opponent's going to die before he or she is able to land and search for and land a Nulamog. Yeah, we have a whole conversation going on here. Again, I wait for my opponent to swing, and I just a revival as an instinct. So yeah, that's it. Grab the lantern, and that really seals it. Yeah, Desecration Demon is not gonna do it. So opponent loses 2 more life. look, we're tied. Come on. But yeah, that's it at that point. And opponent loses to his own Bitter Blossom. Alright, thanks for watching.